Antigone.
Come on.
What's going on?
They're dead. They're both dead.
Who are you talking about?
Polynices and Anticles, found dead this morning.
How? Where? Why?
They were found in a middle school in U.S.-controlled Iraq. They were on the mission, just not the same mission or the same side. It seems they killed each other in gunfights.
That's horrid. What are you going to do?
The president is bringing Anticles' body home to be buried at Arlington Cemetery.
What about Polynices?
President Creon refuses to bring his body home, called him a traitor to our country. I cannot stand for that. He is our brother and a war hero. He should be honored with the rest of the heroes that died in battle.
If you won't stand for it, then what are you going to do?
I plan on bringing his body home myself, unless you'll help me.
No, I won't let you do that. The president has made it illegal, and you will be executed for treason. If you do, how will you even do that?
Simple. I will need a plane from Iraq for a solo mission. I say that all the time. Plus, no one will stop me but the president himself. If you won't help, I'll do it anyway. You can dishonor the gods, but I'm not going to.
Well, at least keep it a secret.
No, I want people to know.
You are too stubborn.
Whatever. If you're not going to help me, just go. Let me do my own thing.
Fine. Goodbye.
Discovered that there was evidence of aircraft landing and takeoff, and of someone moving the body to a more protected area of the shelter. I came here straight away and reported it.
Have you found the culprit?
There is no sign of who did it, nor any hints of who it could have been.
Maybe the gods have allowed this to happen.
Both of you, stop talking before I lose my temper. You're both being stupid if you think the gods care about this body. Our gods don't honor evil men who are traitors to their very own country. General, I want you to find out who did it and bring them to me. Now. Leave me now.
Mr. President, I bring you news. Caught the suspect. She is on her way home to the U.S. now.
Who? What happened? How did you catch her?
We were making our rounds, and we were leaving when we heard the sounds of an aircraft approaching. We hid and saw two figures get up and walk towards the middle school. We followed them from a distance. We couldn't see them clearly, but we saw the two figures placing the body in a casket and carrying it to the aircraft. The first person and the body were loaded into the plane, and the second person was about to go in, and they saw us, but we were too far away to make it in time. At that moment, a great dust storm arose, causing all of us to cover. Once it was over, they stayed disoriented long enough that we were able to apprehend the first person, who then called to partner, saying, "Leave, take off, get the body home." The pilot then took off. We did not have manpower to apprehend the pilot, and were too far away, so we let the pilot go. After the plane took off, she then told us her name and fully admitted to taking the body and committing the crime. Her name is Antigone, a high-ranking CIA agent. Her brother is
Did you attempt to bring the body home?
Yes, I did. I won't deny it.
Did you know that I passed a law against it?
Yes, I did. But I did because the laws of the gods are higher than those of man. I intend to follow the gods' laws to my death. I am ready to die for my cause. Death does not scare me.
She's very stubborn.
But no, the hard mind falls the hardest. An iron so powerful, heated too hot, breaks the easiest. Sometimes being stubborn is not a good thing. She and her sister, who I blame equally for not stopping this, will be accused and executed for treason.
I think a lot of people would be on my side if they weren't afraid of the power of the president.
You are alone in thinking that.
No, they also are afraid.
Aren't you ashamed of what you've done?
There is no shame in burying my brother.
Even though he's a traitor to their country?
He is still my family.
You dishonor him by burying him illegally.
The dead man does not agree with you.
You honor him along with evil men.
Nevertheless, the gods require these rites.
The good doesn't get buried with the bad.
How do you determine good from evil?
A traitor is an enemy even if you know them.
I still love him, all the less.
Then die with your love. You, like a creeping viper, you hid in my house, poisoning this country. I didn't know I had two devils working for me in the government.
I admit it. I did the crime. Blame her. Blame me, not her.
No, you didn't. You did not want to help me.
But I don't want you to go through this trouble alone.
The dead know who did the crime. I love no friends who are only friends in words.
Antigone, let me die with you. Let me help you honor who died.
You will not die with me. You did not go with me to Iraq. My death is enough.
What can I do to help you?
Leave. I won't blame you.
Aren't I to share your fate?
No, because you chose the law and I chose my morals.
I think both of you are fools.
Yes, we are. Our sense leaves us in times of trouble.
You made bad choices with bad people.
But what would life be without Antigone?
It doesn't matter. She's gonna die anyway.
You're killing your son's fiancé.
There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Poor Haman. I feel bad for him.
Stop talking about the marriage.
Would you really want to rob your son of this girl?
Yes. Now, General, bring the prisoner to her cell and bring his maid out.
Scene.
Hello, Father.
Hello, Haman. Have you heard the decision about Antigone? Will you argue with me, or are you on my side?
I'm on your side. You know what's best for me.
That's how it should be. Good children support their father. Bad children rebel. Be careful when it comes to women. They seem warm and loving, but soon become cold in your arms. No evil is worse than disobedience.
You're wrong, Father. The people love Antigone. They don't want her to die, and neither do I.
You are young and don't know anything. Are you telling me not to punish criminals?
No, not at all.
Is she not a criminal?
The citizens of the United States don't think so.
Are you telling me how to run this country?
This country isn't just for one man.
Doesn't a country do what the president says?
Based on what the people vote,
The worst thing a son could be is at odds with his father.
not when I don't agree with my father.
Is it wrong to protect the country?
You don't need to protect it when you go against the laws of the gods.
You will not marry her while you are alive.
Then if she will die, I will die too.
You will regret saying that later.
If you weren't my father, I would call you a fool.
You are siding with a woman?
You won't listen to reason.
You are only making the matter worse with all of these insults. I will make the execution immediate then.
No, if you do, you will never see me again.